brings us to the Tar Heel state of North Carolina, where the spirit of the late Sam Mills lives on with the pounding of the drum as we're ready for football at Bank of America. Settle in. We think we've got a good one. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen with you. We are underway in Uptown Charlotte. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Houston offense heading out to the field for the first time. They're led by the NFL's Offensive Rookie of the Year in 2023. From Ohio State, it's C.J. Stroud.
Really solid all-around performance last week, Mike, and I think the biggest factor that led to the win is his ability to continue to protect the football. He executed the offense, granted exactly how they designed all week in practice. Now, it might not have been earth-shattering performance statistically, but they got the win. If he can continue to play that style of ball, it's going to be a tough group to match up.
He's got his man. That's Nico Collins. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
A gain of
Stroud connects with Collins, and it's a first down for Houston.
First down. It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Texans first down.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. To the right side, that's St. Brown. And he'll get about 3 as he's forced out of bounds.
Out of bounds at his own 49-yard line.
Second down, and here's a run, and here's Mixon. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. A gain there of 10 yards. It's good for a Texans first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll go right back to Mixon. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
They'll go play action with Stroud. That's over the middle and caught by Collins. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Another Texas.
His second catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a first down. They give it to Mixon. I don't think that was going too far either way. Defense right on it. They hold him to no gain. Try again. It's second and 10.
At the Panthers' 17-yard line.
Again, they'll give it to Mixon. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
From the gun here on third down, it's Stroud. This throw taken in by Amon-Ra. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
Texans first down. First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Mixon. And that play took a little long to develop. They stop it for no gain at the 4.
Right at the line of scrimmage.
Now here's second and goal.
Leads to second and goal at the 4-yard line.
White. And that play took a little long to develop. They stop it for no gain at the 4.
Taking down right at the
Give credit to this defense, Mike. Their back's against the wall, and they're standing tall so far. Nothing on those first 2 runs. We'll see what the offense has in store now as they bring up third down.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That's going to be broken up in the end zone. Incomplete. There was no space to fit that one in. And now here comes fourth and goal.
Miami Fairbairn on for the field goal. A 21-yard attempt.
Fairbairn's kick is good. And the Texans are out to an early 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
The Panthers now ready to get to work on offense for the first time. They're led by the former Longhorn. At quarterback, it's Quinn Ewers.
One thing about this guy that's pretty clear, Mike, is there's not a whole lot that rattles him. He does a good job staying even-keeled. You don't know if he just threw a pick or if he just led his team to a touchdown drive, and that was kind of the case last week. He didn't let it snowball into a bunch of back-breaking mistakes. He shook it off and kept playing. Now, will he keep that mentality as the rest of the year unfolds? And if he does, he's going to give his team a chance every single week.
Now the first carry for Chuba Hubbard. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. There you get a look at his numbers on the ground a week ago as a part of their victory. From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 9. They'll go again with Hubbard. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. Well, a couple of first downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up 1st and 10. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Danielle Hunter getting to the quarterback there for his 8th sack of the year.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive. Danielle Hunter, pass rusher extraordinaire, in action again.
And now he's just single-handedly taking over this drive, Mike. I mean, they better find a way to neutralize him before he does more damage. Get more bodies on him, take the protection to him. Either way, just get him blocked.
3rd and long for Ewers. He gets it into the hands of Atwell. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. That one hit inside the 10, but it bounces forward into the end zone. Bring it back out to the 20-yard line. The Texans offense and running back Joe Mixon heading out onto the field. And they love to find different ways to get him the football. Look there. He comes into this week 2nd in the NFL in receiving yards out of the backfield. That's complete. It's Tank Dell. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line. Now a stoppage for an injured Texan. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Stroud. Trying the right side. Taken in by Collins. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
That's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Stroud going to set up the throw. He's got his man complete to Dell. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the break. 3-0 is our score. And we'll return to Charlotte in a moment. It's Texans football. Quarter number 2 begins Couple of first downs has them out to the 45-yard line as it's 1st and 10. As we are ready to get back underway. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
The key to running the read option, Mike, is that the timing has to be just right. If it's too slow getting going, a lot of the times defenders can get in the backfield and cause havoc. And that's exactly what happened here.
A second down throw for Stroud. Finding room at midfield. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9. And 3rd down. Coming up. Now Stroud. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And it looks like he's going to have a 1st down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs.
A gain of 3 on the play. 1st down, Texans.
On the ground, it's Mixon. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Play is stopped for a moment. It is an injured Carolina Panther on the field. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They will work the middle with Mixon. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. From the 31, here's 2nd and 8. A run here with Mixon. Whoa. And he's in! Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Texans. That touchdown, number 11 on the year. That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. Now Bailey Fairbairn on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Texans are out to a 10-0 lead.
Texans 10. Panthers nothing.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. On the return, here's Trevor Etienne. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Panthers offense about ready to get going on their 2nd possession. And nothing doing from the offense just yet. Down 10-0. They come up with 1st and 10.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
Throwing from the gun is Ewers. Throw on the run is complete. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
9 yards. That's good.
On play action, here's Ewers. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Matt Wilson in there to drop him as he records his 5th sack of the year.
I think the most frustrating element to all of this is when you look downfield, there's guys open. There's plays to be made downfield in the passing game, but quite frankly, the pass protection has just been so bad that they haven't been able to take advantage of any of it.
Steal throw complete to Chuba Hubbard. He's got about 6 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 9.
On 3rd down, it's Ewers. This one complete to Atwell. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down. He'll go for it with Hubbard. And he's going to have the Panthers' 1st down. Well, they take a chance there on 4th and 1, but it's a gain of 3. And a new set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Now Hubbard. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Tutu Atwell was the one he was looking for. And it'll be third down. From the shotgun, it's Ewers. This one complete to Washington. And a good, sure tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit in the field of play and continue out of bounds. Texans offense and running back Joe Mixon heading out onto the field. They've got the 10-0 advantage here early. Let's see if they can add to it. Beginning on this drive, 1st and 10. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down. To throw, it's Stroud. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. And he's got about 5 on this one before he's out of bounds. And they're set up a little bit better for 3rd down. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. 11 yards on the pass there. 1st down for Houston.
Texans, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Stroud gonna tuck this one on his own read. Probably should have given that one up. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the 37.
Here's a give up the middle to Mixon. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
A gain of 15 yards.
15-yard pickup there. It's good for a Texans 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here's Mixon. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. Back with more from Charlotte. After this, 2nd down, they need 7. Now, Stroud. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
It's 3rd down and 7 yards to go.
Stroud to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Now, 4th down.
The Texans getting all set to punt. That's going to be out of bounds, no return. And the drive's going to start from just inside the 20-yard line. The Panthers offense make their way out to take over once more. And so far, not much has gone right. They've had it twice, punted twice. Looking to sustain something here on drive number 3. Get this drive started. On the ground, it's Hubbard. And he's going to be out of bounds. Up past the 35. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Another run here with Hubbard. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Out of the gun, here's Ewers. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
The threat of making a poor decision and throwing a pick is always in the back of your mind, and while you can't play scared, you do have to play smart. If you can't find an open target, throw the ball away, live for the next down.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down's looming. Here's Tommy Townsend now as he is on to punt for Carolina. A fair catch signaled and taken at about the 18-yard line. The Texans offense and running back Joe Mixon heading out onto the field. And he's been a tough man to stop in this first half, putting up some big numbers already. And remember, we haven't even reached halftime yet. On 1st and 10, here's Stroud.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their second, as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. 1st and 10 now from the 36. Throwing is Stroud. The right side, that's St. Brown. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Texans going to use the last of their timeouts here. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock. Throwing on 2nd down. Stroud. That one caught by Tank Dell. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. So, halftime straight ahead. And we go down to Scott Hansen, who has our EA Sports halftime report. Okay. And apparently we'll forget about that for the moment and turn our attention to quarter number 3. Let's go. On the return, here's Xavier Ligon. Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over, and now they find themselves back out there on defense.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 23-yard line. 2nd
down, he'll fake the handoff and hold on to it. Stroud avoids the contact as he slides to a stop after picking up the 1st down.
6. And the Texans 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
They'll run out of the gun with Mixon. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
16-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
On the give, this is Mixon. And they'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down. Now a stoppage for an injured Texan. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. Here comes 3rd and 6. Stroud. He'll try to run for it. And he will get into the end zone. C.J. Stroud. Touchdown, Houston.
That's just such an athletic play by an NFL quarterback, Mike. And you can see he tried to remain a passer as long as possible, but once it became clear there was nowhere to go with the ball, he puts it down and decides to do the rest with his legs, and he's able to take it all the way in for a touchdown.
The kick is good. Makes the score Texans 17. Panthers nothing.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. Leggett on the return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Panthers offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. They trail this one 17-0 now. Really need to find some inspiration, some momentum on this drive as they'll begin here with first down. In motion comes the tight end, Evans. This drive begins with a run by Hubbard. He'll take this ahead. It's a pickup of 3. C.J. Gardner-Johnson from the back makes the play.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second.
Play action now. Ewert. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
And the Panthers first down.
Now Ewert. He's got a receiver. That's Michael Pittman. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A big play for the Panthers. 32 yards. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On the give, it's Hubbard. Good blocking to the 15. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Chuba Hubbard. Touchdown, Panthers.
Well, after being shut out in the first half, it has to feel good for this offense, Mike, to just get on the board, get something going. But now the question we have to ask is there enough time to come all the way back?
Yeah, just some belief, right, Greg? Just let's watch these guys on the next few drives. Did that give them a little belief that they can stay in this game? Best way to start with that score.
Makes the score Texans 17.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Texans offense ready to get back at it. Could be looking to possibly push this to a 3-score advantage. Work to do on this drive. 1st and 10. Over the middle, he's got St. Brown. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It is a big-time play for Houston. 31 yards.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, here's Stroud. That's over the middle to the tight end, Andrews. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. The defense could not bring him down. It's a catch and run of 22 yards. Stroud to throw here on 1st down. Right back to Andrews. He's got another one. And he's going to be marked out down at the 5.
That's another Texans first down.
They'll run here with Mixon. And he's going to lose yardage here. Taken down back at the 8.
Brings up
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Open man, that's Collins. 3rd and goal.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and goal.
Here's Stroud. This one caught at the 4. And he'll take it on in. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Texans. Now Fairbairn for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Texans up their lead. It's now 24-7. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. We get on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Panthers offense and their back Chuba Hubbard set to come back on the field. The deficit is 17, so they got to start cutting into it soon. See if it starts here. 1st and 10. They'll run it here with Hubbard. And he finds some space tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. From the 35, here's 2nd down and 3.
At the 35-yard line.
It's a zone read given to Hubbard. And he'll get the 1st down there. A pickup of about 5 yards.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd and make it a fresh set of downs.
He's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 41-yard line.
Throwing from the gun is Ewers. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. 3rd down and 3.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd.
Throwing is Ewers. He's got a man. That's McMillan. They get 16 on that connection. It's a Carolina 1st down.
And the Panthers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They'll run it. It's out of the gun, and it's Hubbard. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 9.
At the Texans' 37-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Ewers. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down and 9 yards to go.
Throwing now. Ewers. Catch made. That's Pittman. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down mark.
6 yards. It's 4th down.
Here's Ewers. That is caught by Washington. And he'll be brought down. What will be the final act here in this 3rd quarter. So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 1st and 10. They'll throw again with Ewers. The blitz gets there, and he lost the football. And the Texans are going to come up with it. In the pocket, looking to throw the ball, but the defense was looking right at the ball. They knock it away and come up with the turnover.
Mike, we see so often a quarterback is so focused, keeping his eyes down the field, looking for one of his receivers to work himself free, that they lose track of where the defenders are. And I think that's exactly what happened here. The defender closed on him quicker than he might have thought, knocks the ball loose, creating the takeaway.
They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. And wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. Second down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Again, they'll give it to Mixon. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
It's
A gain there of 16 yards. First down for Houston.
First down. A gain of 16 yards. First down, Houston.
Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now, Stroud. He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down. Mick Scorton gets him for a loss of 4. And that'll set up 3rd down. Stroud to throw. They try to work the screen with Mixon. On the move, past the 40. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down.
This is one of those cases where the offense is counting on the defensive line being over-aggressive in their pass rush, thinking that they can get the ball out of the quarterback's hand and into the back and pick up the first down on the yards after the catch. But the defense was obviously ready for it. There's a lot of guys running to the ball and just nowhere to go. I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
We get on the return. Whoa! A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. Here's the Carolina offense now as they head out to take over for their next possession. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down. They're going to run right over center with Hubbard. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
Across midfield to the 49-yard line. A 7-yard pickup.
Out of the gun, here's Ewers. This one complete to Atwell. And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
That's good for a Panthers first down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Ewers looking to throw. The ball comes out. And no turnover here. One of the Cards able to get the football and get on it to keep possession.
It's a 10-yard loss.
Sometimes these games in the NFL, Mike, they get decided by simply how the ball bounces. I mean, how often do we see a quarterback in the pocket get stripped sack, and that ball ends up going the other direction? Fortunately for them, they can regroup, get back in the huddle, and live another day. Ball falls into the hands of his own guy, and they'll see if they can dodge this bullet.
This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
Been a largely forgettable performance from this offense up until this point, Mike. I mean, these sacks, they just continue to stop so many of their drives throughout the entire game. And then you look up at the scoreboard, and it pretty much reflects that here in the 4th quarter.
3rd and long for Ewers. His throw right side, pulled in by Pickett. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down. Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on fourth and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
On first down, they'll start with Mixon. And a hard-earned yard as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's second down.
Midfield. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
They'll go right back to Mixon. And he'll get back to midfield, so no gain on that one.
On the tackle.
We're going to try to pick this up on third and 8.
And it's third down.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up fourth down. The Texans set to punt this one away, and he'll be looking for something better after that poor first punt. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. The Panthers offense getting set to get back to work. Will try to establish some tempo as they start this one with first and 10. Here's Ewers. That's caught inside by Pickman on the slant. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
And the Panthers first down. First and 10.
Ewers now, he'll throw on first down. That's Jack Atwell. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Panthers first down. First and 10.
On play action, here's Ewers. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
Anderson. It's a loss of 8. Brings up second and 18.
In motion comes Pittman.
At the 35-yard line.
To throw is Ewers. Finding the open man, that's Pittman. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Brings up third and 13.
Now Ewers. And this one is intercepted. Darren Stingley comes up with it. And the Texans are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on fourth down.
It makes sense to try to push the ball downfield, Mike, and go to the air when you find yourself trailing by this deficit. But it also makes you very predictable. You see the defense, they're in nickel personnel, extra defensive backs on the field. It gets that much harder to throw when the defense knows it's coming.
The Houston offense going to make their way back onto the field. This one appears to be safe in hand. It has been a clinical performance to this point. Now they'll try to finish up strong. And this will be a Texans first down as the tackle's made just shy of the 30.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Texans first down. It's a gain of 10. And the Texans first down.
Mixon. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. 12 more yards from him there, and another first down.
Another Texans first down. First and
So
10
2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. So, a couple of first downs will give them first and 10. They're at the 41. They smack him down there. Big hit right at the line.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. It's a big-time play by a really good player.
And they'll stop it. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yards, but it didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be third down.
And it brings up third down.
And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
It's fourth down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. So it's a win for the visiting Texans. And right away, you can point to the turnover battle. Always key. Tells the story so often. It did here again today. Their offense didn't turn it over at all. They finished on the plus side with the takeaways. And as a result, they're going to come away with the victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.